We're here with head coach and general manager Pat Mickish. First and foremost, Pat, you guys come off a big win here at home this past Saturday night against the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. You guys scored 10 goals, and it's safe to say the bounces were definitely going your way.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good brand of hockey that we played, but I think we caught Cedar Rapids on the right night. We got every bounce possible. I mean, I think we had 3 or 4 goals that were tipped in, and credit to our guys as fast as we played and created those chances, but we don't expect many nights like those.
Guys like Freddie, Bafia, Peak, Meyer, Lee, guys on your blue line, Connor Mackey seeing some time, have produced a season where you guys have only allowed 66 goals in the first 30 games. That's best in the USHL. What has been the reason?
Well, I think we play a good brand of team defense. I mean, we've had outstanding goaltending. I mean, without a doubt, it all starts there. But our defense, very mature group that's played a lot of games in this league, and they're very comfortable and confident kids. And then with our forward groups, they work back on pucks. And I don't think we spend a lot of time in our D zone, and that's a success to us. With that goals against, but it's a good brand of hockey when we're playing at our best.
You guys are halfway through the season right now, currently ranks 3rd in the USHL, 18 wins. What's your assessment of this team so far?
Well, I think we're happy with that team defense. I still think we have another level of offense starting with our power play. Our power play still hasn't played up to a level that we feel we can, and we're still tinkering with it and trying to improve it. But overall, I like this group of kids. I mean, they love showing up to the rink every day. They compete really hard, and we're not easy to play against.
Knowing that all the bounces were going that way against the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders that night, we guys scored 10 goals. Is it hard to get guys off the ice? I feel like if I was playing, every opportunity was a scoring opportunity, and I wanted to be out there.
No, I think they enjoyed it. I mean, but everybody was involved, and that was the good thing. We had 4 lines going that night, and it kind of becomes one of those games where you can use everybody, and we started to give some opportunities to some of our guys who haven't seen a lot of penalty kill time, power play time. So I think it was a good experience game for those guys, but you're just sitting there and you got to turn the page. Just like you do after a tough loss, you need to make sure we're ready to go this Friday night.
Friday night, you guys got the Youngstown Phantoms coming in, a tough matchup. What makes them tough to play?
I really like their forwards. They have a big group of forwards. They're tough to play against. We're going to have to minimize their time in our defensive zone. We need to make sure we're quick to recover and a good transition team, because if we spend a lot of time in our end, those guys can start to wear you down, and they're really tough to play against. I like our matchup of our forwards against their D. I think our forwards, with some of their undersized D, can make them play defense longer than they want to. So I think it's going to be a game of managing the zones and see who could spend more time in the offensive zone.
I feel like it's been a couple weeks since you guys have been on the road, but you guys traveled to Dubuque then on Saturday night. That's a big game.
Well, they're the benchmark team right now. I mean, they're, I think, 10 in a row. They're playing great hockey, and they just picked up another player that returned from college hockey. So, they're the team to beat. It'll be a great measuring stick when we see them.
One last question for you. First and foremost, congratulations on being named an assistant coach for the Top Prospects game. Andrew Peak has gotten a lot of the accolades so far this season, of course, playing with the World Junior Challenge. He's a guy that's highly touted. But on the flip side, also go to that game, John Leonard has come out and played extremely well at times for Green Bay. He's a guy that's really developing. What do you like about those 2 players?
Well, I mean, obviously we've talked a lot about Andrew this year, and I mean, he's had a lot of success, and he moves pucks very well, and he's a confident kid. And, I like our whole group of younger players. I mean, I think we have a couple other kids by the end of the year, could be in draft consideration with the NHL. But Johnny definitely, he had a great Halinka tournament this summer, which was his first time playing on a high level stage, and he's transitioned into this league where we have a good group of the forwards returning, and he's had to play a little bit behind those guys, but you really hope that those guys turn that corner now coming out of Christmas break, and a couple points the other night for him. Hopefully he continue to grow.
You guys grabbed 6 out of 8 points this last stretch here at home. I want to wish you luck here as the Green Bay Gamblers take on the Youngstown Phantoms. So good luck, and then congratulations once again on being named an assistant coach for the Top Prospects game.
All right, thank you very much.